Okay, so we are at Wenchi, which is not too far from Akwatia. Mama, Maha.
Yeah, ja.
What's your first name?
The family I draw flame.
What's your ben now?
If I show me no more tone, na say my jema home, Tinqualani there. It be here me nana move fee. Until they said, dear, me near you may be on Colana and I'm a show, no more mamma no swakaba.
Inte Kroha Mumpuntum, Samson Esiko.
Yen puntu ya media idea dama kuma so pa ha me ne say. Kura ya timu. E so pa enso yenya baabi nkoja ye nan. Bola kura yenya baabi mfa nko. Yes, the ball egugu bia bebre ne dura na adwo na sa wo se wo tena di ho kakra. Na fra ma fa ho a chese ntontom ba bo say wo kwabena ne bo wasotoro. Iti media me ha wono no ti ehia baabi a ye beji ya nan. Na baabi e be kɔ bola egu me ha pa no no.
Election e ba no beto aba.
Ya me ntimi ato aba sa me nana no muntia sa me to aba.
President who to ama hina?
Me to ama Akufo-Addo. Na me wi amasa to ama Neskumi.
Those here frozen.
Adofo
tu ejuma ben na ye.
Motoki ejuma na me ye.
Ejuma ne se na esiko.
Do eye de be fa no sa cause ye ni bebi afa.
Na ekroha ejuma ben sa na mo ye.
Oh, ejuma na ye wa de na galamsi. Ye na no wa ejuma mo ye pan galamsi. Ese eku na Akufo-Addo ba na galamsi na nya ejuma biom. Iti ese ne de akoye motoki ya na ene okada ya na ye na kankra.
Galamsi na ye den na ejuma ne se.
Galamsi ejuma no. Akufo-Addo ba ye no. Ana o se ye sense ase no. Na so ka na kra de ansa ase ne de afiti na no mabreso na madi a be se anka se dada. Iti so o se e be se na ese nsuo nso a ono ye president utimi enka je se onyai. Iti de waka no se be foa no. Ne mo nko yes na so koma aduma bi be hye wo maye. Se wo se be bi de na so be bi nsuo na yeyi but enya ne sa. Iti no ono ne ho so yetimi kire ne se chinchina wo ye den on se sa.
Inti se wa abano beto ne sen.
Okay, so far abano de me to be the frank me go adofo ne de Akufo-Addo de me bag ne sa because me NPP ni. Ne mom parliamentary seat ni de me sa me nsa na se me ntokra.
Yeah, from me ben na me Citi TV pa fe frozen.
Me say friend me Anoferic baby jet.
Hey baby jet. Ada wo ye footballer na.
Inti
Ha mukrom ha no. Impuntum sembem any problem ben e wa ha. Mo pese aban ye mam.
I had a problem ne dey be yes. Ebia ne say kuro kesi a ye wa ha sei. Public toilet kra ye ni bi. Ba kokora bi ni ase. Ye be ye wa ha da e say ye besi ne. Ye nye ni ye nye ne hwe. 10 years ni. Ye nye bi. E wa ha say e say ye ne no ano no. Ejomufo kra no so bi ba kro mu asisi e o ho bi ba say oh me pe baabi aya me hu yie ni so kra na e say e ye ni wuo se enye se me fie na me de be kɔ a na akoye asem eye o how pa
MPs na mo abeba ade na mo anya mu ne o maka ho asem
ye ni o maka mo ba saa na obi aka oh ye ba ye be ye kwan aya ma ye
inti mo young guys na mo wota ha no ejuma be na mo ye
ejuma de kromu pa de ejuma bia ni kromu ase ejuma bia ni kromu ase
youth na aban wo beto anamonto
ye decide say ye nto aba no the same story na oh you want to my ye ni mo na free ase ye bodam free fie saa ayi na ne ye ka ba ye nya ba no ano no ye jaye saa
Nananie, kuminie, ananie, ababa yo.
Front of the Akwatia NPP office with Neskumi, who is the NPP candidate. His supporters are here as well. Hey, mo
Neskumi obabe yo.
Hina ne wini.
Neskumi.
Inti anyumbe na mutumano.
Yeah. Teteresa wele.
Those are the supporters of Ernest Kumi. I don't know, Mufra Teteresta. Is that your name or your nickname?
The new governor. I mean, Tetelesta is a song, and if you look at my team or my motto for this election, I say new covenant, new hope. Basically, we've not had a quintessential leader who's been able to deliver the promises of the people. And I have pledged to the people that I want us to covenant freshly on a new note, and I'll present to them the new hope that they are desiring for. So that's how come you see on my posters, new covenant, new hope. And that's how come they're also singing Tetelesta.
We came here earlier and it looked like there was a division in NPP. Some supported Amase, some are saying Ernest Kumi. What's going on?
I mean, it's quite unfortunate that those issues came about. We went for elections, and as you know, in accordance with participatory democracy, whatever be the case, we'll go for elections, and one person will emerge as a winner. I won, and as you know, there are always some losers and people who always feel aggrieved. We did the best that we could as part of the reconciliation processes for other persons to come on board. As I speak with you, the leaders of the party came in, and majority of the people are on board, and we are all working together as a team to make sure that the victory that we so much desire is delivered.
Some people say you are being supported by the regional chairman and the organizer because you're from the same part of the region, which is why this whole controversy started. What's the real situation there?
I mean, that doesn't make any difference. It's still the same constituency, even if what they are saying is the truth. Every politician must have a base and you must have a support, you understand? And even in line with our party's historic policies, we are a party that believes in conservatism, and whatever be the case, you must have some godfathers and people you do aspire to learn from. And so even if I have the support of the regional chairman, I don't think it's in bad taste, but I can stand here and confidently tell you that our regional chairman never supported me in any way, whether in kind or in cash, though he supported that he wanted me to win. Not in any way did he support with his substance or any form for me to win this election. Be it as it may, on the election day, he wasn't within the constituency. As you know, he had other duties to discharge, and he was somewhere within the region. So I don't think it had any impact on the elections. But people will always read meanings into things. And for instance, if my opponent wanted his support, then they could have garnered for it. But they didn't garner for it. They used him against me. They used him as a base for people not to vote for me. So if you use someone as a base for people not to vote for me, and in the end I turn up winning the election, why should that be a problem to you?
It's a few days to the national election. What is your message to the Akwatia people in terms of the national election, presidential and also parliamentary? What are you telling the people of Denchembo and areas around?
What I keep telling our people is still the same message. Elections always have impact on the people. The impact can be good and it could be bad as well. So if you vote well or if you cast a good vote, you will certainly have a good result. And if you cast a bad one, you will certainly have a bad impact. If you look at what President Akufo-Addo has done in terms of the free SHS and how it has benefited the popular people or the ordinary persons, I mean, it need not to be said again. We all know the impact. So if we vote well and we vote for President Akufo-Addo, we will certainly have a good impact.
The NDC say it's 4 years of failed promises. John Mahama says it's a Sakawa government. NDC has won this seat before. So what is your message to those who think that this 4 years, you promised so much, you didn't do so much, and you've disappointed them?
I think all these things they are saying are not premised on anything, because I have heard President Mahama speak a lot of times, and I've asked myself, what is it premised on? Because when we were criticizing the NDC government whilst we were in opposition, we spoke to data. I'm sure you are very much aware. I've listened to you a lot of times. I think for several years, you are one journalist. I listen to you a lot of times, and the analysis you do on the show. And you can agree with me that when we were speaking to it, if you look at the lectures and the series of lectures that were conducted by His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he spoke to the science, he spoke to the data. So if they are saying that we have not delivered, they must show it. Our story.
Akwatia NDC constituency head office, and those were the executives. I have here with me Henry Boachi-Yadom. He has two nicknames. They call him Okoyo, and they also call him Homeboy.
Zero. You have said it all. Zero in politics. You know, in the world, we do have best player in the world called Messi. And now we have 3 competitors in the game. We have C. Ronaldo and we have Lukaku. So when Messi was going out, he had nobody to hand over the captain but except C. Ronaldo. That's why they are giving the 0 to me. In respect of, we have incumbent MP who is also called Messi, Edu Jemfi. Now that she's going out, she have nobody to hand over the captain but except C. Ronaldo. That's why they have named me C. Ronaldo.
What about Okoyo? Where is the name Okoyo from?
Okoyo is, let me just respond this way. Okoyo, in a short way, somebody who promised and then he does. That's why the name
Okoyo.
Yes.
Okay, it's about 10 days to the election. How is it going? What is the ground? How is the ground?
The ground is doing well for us. I would say the enthusiasm when you step out there, the fans there that you receive from the supporters, and the comments that they are also raising give that morale that you can see that the winning is coming. Not the both parliamentary, it's both presidential and then parliamentary. We are winning.
What message are you giving the people when you go to campaign?
Campaign messages, I have 3 policies that I'm going around with it. Being healthcare, education, and job creation. So these are 3 main objectives that I have as my policies, yes.
Healthcare, education, and job creation. Education, the NPP say it's free education they've done. When we went to the market, the women were talking about free education. What is your education policy?
Free education, we started it as a progressive education. That is why our former president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, started to put up day secondary school buildings. You know, we're able to put up over 40 completed, and the rest we left it because we were not able to continue work in government. So when we are back to government, we'll make sure we continue the rest, and then we'll open our arms.
When we went around, people said the former MP, Amase, had done a lot of good things. She was building part of the market. They say the roads, she has done a lot of work. So you are NDC coming. The NPP candidate seems to have done a lot. People are admitting that. So what's your comment on that?
It's a good thing, I may say, if you expect an MP who will not abandon a project of the predecessor, then it means as I'm also coming, I'll make sure I will continue same. Baba Jamal did some before he left, and then Amase continued. He also come, he have done part and is going. I'm also coming to continue what
mining. A lot of people have said that there appears to be a problem with the mining company, and also they are saying their Galamsey business has stopped. What is your policy for the Ghana Consolidated Diamonds and also the issue of Galamsey? Are you saying you're going to revive Galamsey? Let's understand your policy very well.
As part of the job creation, anywhere that I go, since here is a mining town, or we are into mining industry, about the 80% or 70% of the youth, that's their interest. So I'll revamp the DCD, Diamond Consolidated Diamonds Limited. I need to connect, make sure I'll bring investors on board so that we'll revamp the company, which will create more jobs